Radlands. Is it rad?
I don't know. What do you keep asking me these questions?
You sometimes ask me.
Oh, that's true.
Anyway, let's find out.
This is the review for the board game Radlands, the good and bad about it.
By the end of this video, you will know if this game is for you.
We have 6 burning questions that we will answer in this video, but before we do that, Giannis, what is this game all about?
It's about post-apocalyptic wasteland that is very pink. Radlands is a 2-player card game where you are a leader of a gang and you're trying to protect your camps, meanwhile destroying the opponent's 3 camps.
Yeah, and you win at the moment when you destroy the opponent's camps, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
These little fellas. Each turn you get water, which is the currency of this game. And you can spend these water droplets to get people behind you. Actually, in front of you.
Yeah,
so they defend your camps.
Yep.
You can play events that will happen after a while.
Sometimes immediately.
Also, buy a bit more water. Well, you don't buy the water, you just store it, I guess, for the next turn.
Because all the water you don't spend is gone. Go ahead and drink your water, otherwise tomorrow it's gonna be gone.
Your camps are right here, and you either play cards like this in front of them, so they protect them.
Also, the cards you already played, you can activate by placing the said water on top of them. And then they will let you damage the other characters, they will let you damage the camps, they will let you do all kinds of things, draw more cards, etc, etc.
I play my cards, use my water up, then you go. Events happen in between, and that's about it. And we will talk a lot more about this game in this video, so we should move to the first question, which is...
Who would you get this for?
3, 2, 1. Casual duelists? I mean, it's 1 against 1 game, which is quite straightforward. The rules are quite simple.
Yeah.
And also all the powers, events, everything happening here is quite understandable.
Yeah.
Easy to get into. There's not a lot of like twists and turns in this one. It's quite straightforward game, so if you're just...
Say straightforward one more time and I'm out.
Straightforward.
I'm just full of drama, you know, I had to do this one. I would suggest this for that one Hearthstone player, you know. Hearthstone's also straightforward. Every time you get like 1 mana extra, up to a 10, you play cards, and then the next player goes. Feels same here. But yet there are some combos, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Would you say this the rules of this game are quite straightforward?
I'll think about it, but I might say that.
What are top 3 best things about this game?
Straightforwardness?
Yeah. The visuals. Have you seen the Mad Max movie?
Yeah, of course I have.
Did you like the visuals of that?
Of course I do.
Do you like visuals of this?
I do.
Clearly the influence comes from the Mad Max. And what is even better than Mad Max, for example, Mad Max is still quite gritty and maybe even scary. This is not. This is, dare I say, cute.
My number 3 is the rules. It was so quick to get through them.
Can you describe the rules in 2 words?
I mean, like something like straight and then maybe forward or something like that.
That's pretty good.
In general, it's these 3 water droplets, and you pay with them for cards, for all of them.
We didn't mention in the beginning, but each of the cards has a unique symbol on the top left corner. You can also discard that card for that action. Do I play this card, or do I discard it for that action, or do I play it and then later use its ability? I agree that the rules are, what did you say? Forgot already. Straightforward. But it gives you choices.
It takes 20 minutes to play around that time, and it also takes 20 minutes to learn the rules.
20 minutes? Not that long.
Maybe not even that long.
Start playing and then you get it.
Yeah, that would be fun. Nobody reads the rules, and then you just start playing and see how it goes.
That this means I win. No. You have to destroy. Yeah. But I think this means I win. My second one is, so I have this mixed feelings about this game. Most of it is because some of the games come down to me figuring out this awesome combo. But it's sometimes. Because when they do come out and you manage to pull them off, so good.
And my number 1 thing is future versus now. Because it's the biggest decision in this game. Do I play this card and discard it for the special ability and get the benefit right now? Or do I play water and I can only use it my next turn?
Yeah.
Also, there are events, and you only place them in a specific spot, and each turn it moves like forward until it explodes and that event happens. Kind of investing in the future. Do I play it now and I try to like destroy one of their camps now, or do I play for the future? And I think that is the biggest decision that you have to take in each of your turns. And it's kind of fun. I like it.
Whole package. First of all, it's little. I mean, if you get this non-deluxe version, it's easy to take with you. It's just basically 2 decks of cards. Pretty much so I could play this with almost anyone. And as a package, this is really good. When is this game not for you?
Well, first thing is, not much there. What actually you see is what you get. There's no big deals about it. No,
unlike other
unique
small
things.
box games where you open and then there's 25 miniatures and
Tiny
yeah.
epic dungeons.
Shut up.
I feel like in board games, I search for like unique things, something that surprises me. Here, it was solid, okay, but
You said a trigger word, so I have to go here.
Okay.
No surprises. And that kind of comes off of your like good thing where you said it's now versus the future. You see the events coming, the really big awesome events that will do something bad to the other player. They're there. All the guys that you can activate, they're there. There are not a lot of like, now I played this and then I boosted with this and you didn't see that coming because I played this, boom boom boom. No, none of that, which may be just a problem for us. Because I'm actually thinking if you like planning ahead and not a lot of random, then this might be exactly for you. Also, it's gonna be samey. The only thing that changes when you set up is you can get 3 different camps, but besides the artwork, they're not that different.
Even the like 4th time we played it, I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this person. Oh yeah, I've seen this card. Oh yeah, no, I know what that does. Nothing new really happened. Yeah, it was predictable. I have another one, and this is my biggest pet peeve with this one, is the meat shield. All the people, all the cards basically that you play, except the event cards, are just that, meat shield. At the point when you play a person who has a power, right? You play it, you put on a watermark here, so you can't use its power when you play it. Yeah. So you have to wait the next turn. Until then, your opponent goes and damages him. And if he's damaged, you can't use that power. You never use your powers. At least not the cool ones, because if you're gonna play a cool power, like a sniper power, and you can kill the opponent's camp, which is strong, of course he's gonna read it and then damage it. And then he's just a meat shield. So every single card you play here is just a meat shield. And events might be the one power you're excited about, but then you have to wait for it. It's just, Yeah.
Yeah. It's that. How long is the honeymoon?
2, 1. It's there for you when you need it.
We didn't even move in together.
I feel like this is the good friend. He's not your best friend. You don't trust him that much. But he's there when at some points you want to have a bit of fun.
When you're moving and you need stuff carried.
So when you have the need for a 2-player game, that's just simple, straightforward. It's there for you.
Again, the things we mentioned in the category where it's not for you, it probably just maybe, it's just us. I feel that if you're a Eurogamer where you like planning ahead and no surprises, I think you'll really like this. But for me, it's done. This game is not coming home.
What changed from game to game is the starting camps. Otherwise, you go through at least half of the deck, if not all of the deck. That doesn't mean there's no replayability, but you will see the cards and get used to them.
Which is, again, fine for a quick game. So what is a good alternative?
3, 2, 1.
Yep, it's Watergate.
Hero Realms. Because I found it to be like a small box as well, 2-player experience, which is much more fun for me at least. In similar situations, I would play Hero Realms, not this one.
In similar situations, I'd play Watergate than this one. Watergate's like historically thematic, and you will feel like, oh man, this history stuff, you can totally ignore that. And just as a 2-player tug-of-war game, it's pretty cool. It gets better the more you play it, because each player has their own unique deck, and it's always the same deck, but the cards will come up different ways. And each card you can either use for an event, and then it gets removed from the game, or use it for like actions. And then sometimes those events are so powerful, and you're thinking like, should I play it now, or just wait? And the other player's thinking, will he play it now, or will he wait? And just this pressure is enough to make it better for me.
Also, we talked about that this could be like an introduction game to Keyforge as well.
Yeah, like collectible card games. Yeah, definitely it has that vibe. Yeah. Well, this is it. What is the final rating?
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's okay. Probably it wasn't in your case, but for me, I've been waiting to get my hands on this game for like half a year. I'm like, oh man, so good. Everyone's so happy about it. Good reviews. Look at that artwork. It's going to be amazing. No, it was okay.
I just felt, it's okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to buy it. I'm also not the person that usually plays these 2-player head-to-head games. So that also maybe ruins kind of this rating. It's a solid game. Just something that might complement your shelf, but for us, not really. That is our rating of this game. Okay, let us know what you think and maybe what did we miss. Maybe there's something we did miss about this game that you feel like, no, this must be rated higher. So we'll see you next time. But until we see you, you have to do a few things, all right?
Yeah, you have to do the usual liking. If you haven't yet, subscribing, please. And do leave a comment.